Hey yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Araine TJ back again with another reaction video. And today I wanna actually let's turn that down a bit. Alright. Hey yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Araine TJ back again with another reaction video. And today we looking over, a couple videos as usual. We got here the most disturbing fall of YouTube's creepiest kid, or like the disturbing fall. But check it, before I get into this, gang, I just got the Meta Ray-Bans, right? The smart glasses. I just want to do a quick, like, if anybody watching thinking about getting one, my biggest thing about it's pretty cool, but my biggest thing about it, and I'm gonna just let you know, is that there's really only one camera on the left side, and the right side is an LED, right? Everybody I spoke to about it, they didn't really realize, and they said, because I got a couple of friends who got them too, and they were all like, oh, well, we kind of don't mind that it's like the camera is on one side. But then somebody was like, oh, they're going to bring out another version real soon. And I was thinking prior to them saying that, and even now, I kind of believe it even more. Like, what if this was all like some genius marketing plan or tactic to capitalize on this product? Because having one camera on the left side makes it so that when I'm drawing or when I was doing my murals all week, like, I had to focus. I had to remember to keep everything on the left side of my face. And like when you're doing art, when you're doing content, that's kind of hard to like keep in the back of your mind, right? And it's almost obvious that if you're making a smart camera that can see from my point of view, or a smart glasses, then like how I have two eyes that put together two images of the world to make a 3D understanding of my space, then so too should my glasses, right? It's like an obvious design flaw. It's like so obvious that why would you even call a product complete missing such a piece, right? But it's not dangerous enough of a flaw that it takes away from the potential of the product. So I believe, now hear me out, gang. There's a little conspiracy here. I believe corporations do stuff like this where they intentionally put out the first version with one or two obvious flaws that they've already solved. However, the solution is already packaged in the second version of that product. That way, you capitalize on marketing, because everyone who had the first version who loved it is gonna get a second one. Because everyone I spoke to were like, yeah, I don't really mind that the camera is only on left side, but if they do come out with one with two cameras, like you say, yeah, I'll definitely get it. Because the original Ray-Ban stories, I believe that had two cameras. And it just makes sense. So why wouldn't Meta do the same? And that's because I think Mark is playing a game where they put out the first one with an obvious flaw, and then the second one would drop, solving that problem, causing return buyers as well as newcomers, because now they will see and get reviews. The second one will get better reviews. Oh yeah, definitely better than the first because it has two cameras now. You know what I mean? I just thought I'd say that real quick. Just a quick review. If you want to get it, go ahead, get it. It's pretty sick. I think none of the ads that I've seen tells you, and all my friends have been pretty stoked out when I let them try it. But it actually plays music. Like, it has speakers in there. So, you know, if you're a music head or whatever, like I'm at work, I'm able to listen to music and still listen to everybody else. And I do not have obvious headphones in my ears. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's sick that way too. So anyways, gang, that's real quick what I think about the Meta glasses. I'm going to be wearing it while I draw. while we go over today's reaction video. I'm real sorry that it took so long today. Never really done this before, but yeah. Let's get into it.
I want to tell you something that happened to me today. I got hugged by a girl.
This is a YouTuber known as Zazef. He's famous for being a RuneScape addicted nerd amongst other things. But how did he go from getting hugged by a girl to this?
Is arrested after trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl for sexual activity. Officers arrested the 22-year-old on suspicion of arranging and going to a meeting with a minor for the purpose of lewd and lascivious behavior.
Zazef is really one of YouTube's least talked about tragedies. He was a creator essentially famous for being an incel. He often talked about topics like loneliness and how he wanted to get a girlfriend, even going as far as filming himself approaching random women in public and asking them out.
Can I have your phone number?
I have a boyfriend, I'm sorry.
Aw, dang it.
Zazef's willingness to make himself the butt of the joke led many to think he was participating in some sort of Andy Kaufman-esque trolling. But the reality of who exactly Zazef was lied somewhere in between genuine and troll, a blurry gray area of sorts where Zazef's genuine emotions were masked by the seemingly ironic YouTube character he portrayed. From hugging a girl to registered offender, this is the tragic downfall story of Zazef.
That's crazy, Zazef. What's going on, man?
I want to give a big thanks to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring today's video. Surfshark is a VPN app that works across all of your devices, protecting your IP and data. When using Surfshark VPN, your browsing activity will be hidden from your internet service provider, and targeted advertisers won't be able to build a file off your browsing activity. And on top of that privacy bonus, you can also change your server location to practically anywhere in the world. This is useful if you want to bypass a region firewall that has content blocked behind it. Let's say, for example, you want to watch a show that's exclusive to UK streaming apps, but you live in the United States like me. All you gotta do is change your server location to somewhere like London and you're gonna be able to watch it. You guys can get Surfshark 83% off plus 3 additional months free by clicking my link in the description box and using code WAVY at checkout. Big thanks to them. Now let's get on to the story.
Here is my Game Boy.
Zazef, real name Alexander Rudenko, opened his first YouTube channel at the age of 12. Early videos portrayed Alex as this sort of gaming-obsessed kid, dorky yet likable. In these early videos, he candidly talked about a variety of tech and gaming interests, from new Windows operating system releases to handheld gaming consoles he had, and of course what would become his signature game, RuneScape.
RuneScape, I've been playing it for quite a while now, and RuneScape is just a very fun game. If you don't know where it is, I recommend you go play right now.
RuneScape would eventually begin to consume Alex's life, with him essentially spending every waking hour not at school playing the game. We've all been there. But there are some consequences that come associated with being a closeted shut-in. The issue is that girls, well, they really just don't want anything to do with you, man. Straight up. And with that being said, eventually Alex would begin posting videos to his channel where he expressed that he was having struggles with getting a girlfriend.
Valentine's Day is probably one of the worst holidays in the world, because Valentine's Day, it pretty much sucks all the way, and it just makes me very angry.
He obsessively documented both positive and negative interactions he had with girls.
That's a good size TV though.
The most infamous of these early videos was Alex's video entitled "I Got Hugged by a Girl." In this video, he delightfully reveals to his viewers that he got hugged by his female cousin. It was a groundbreaking accomplishment for him.
I want to tell you something that happened to me today. I got hugged by a girl. She is
this guy
pretty hot, might I add. She was my cousin, and she wanted a hug, so I just hugged her. And I'm just getting luckier and luckier with girls every day.
Unsurprisingly, this ridiculous video actually ended up going viral on YouTube and brought Zazef some new followers in the process. These newfound followers found this kid interesting. Many were unsure if Zazef was genuine or if he was trolling in his video for comedic effect. Whatever the case, he came off as this lovable nerd that folks just couldn't help but root for, kind of like a McLovin type character, if you know what I'm saying. Viewers wanted Alex to score and get a girlfriend, so they stuck around to watch his future efforts at doing exactly that.
And then I just tapped her on the shoulder a little bit, you know, a little playful tap, and then what happened was she said, "Oh, don't touch me," and then with her water bottle, she spilled the water on me, and I was all wet, and everything was wet, even my camera was wet. Yeah, I guess I can't really get a good girlfriend now.
Around the
Oh,
time
poor
of
guy.
Alex finishing high school, around 2013,
Where's his
he began to
parents?
talk less about RuneScape and almost exclusively discussed his interactions with girls on his second YouTube channel, Zazef. And this is where stuff begins to get weirder and the lines between genuine and trolling really start to blur. In videos like She Didn't Want to Be My Valentine and I Poked Her and She Deleted Me, Alex can be seen clearly engaging in some self-deprecating humor here, making fun of himself for not being able to get a girlfriend, sort of brushing it off as this funny thing. He did this by making up fake stories about getting rejected and seemingly playing into the viewer's notion that he was a creep for comedic effect.
Hi, I'm pretty sure you already noticed, but I don't have a Valentine yet. I saw this girl, and I came up to her, and then I said, "Hey, you want to be my Valentine?" And then she was just laughing at me. She laughed at me, and she said, "No." "What? Come back here, please." And then she came back here, and then I got out my knife, and I stabbed her in her boob.
What?
When a girl talks to me, my heart, it goes like, yeah, yes.
Zazef
What?
constantly seemed to shift from comedic troll to socially inept weirdo. It was extremely difficult to pin down the exact truth behind this persona that was being presented. And as he got older and more brazen in his videos, the lines blurred even further and his true emotions even more
That's
obfuscated.
crazy.
In 2014, Alex created a prank series on his channel that heavily played into the theme of him being an incel. These pranks would involve him going out in public and filming himself asking women out, with pickup lines submitted by his own comment section. While at times funny, these pranks more often than not came off as uncomfortably weird and at times harassment.
I almost raped a girl in Six Flags because she hugged me.
What?
Is your mom single? I like older women.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, is she single?
No.
Okay. Give my rocket power.
What?
What's that?
My rocket power?
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
And why don't you know?
I don't know. It just means something.
That means something that you and your buddies have an inside joke on?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright. I just have one question. Can I squirtle on them Jigglypuffs?
What?
Can I squirtle on them
Yo,
Jigglypuffs?
this woman is like, what?
Do you have Jigglypuffs?
Bro, what? Who the hell says this, bro? Bro, hey, bro, now somebody should have stopped him a long time ago, bro. What?
Squirtle on?
No.
I've lost my virginity. Can I have yours?
Yo, that is crazy, bro.
But just when Alex had you thinking he was a full-blown weirdo with these catcalling videos, he would
Why
upload
would you
some sort
say
of
that?
self-aware, self-deprecating video to his channel that would lead you back to thinking that this whole persona he was playing was an act, a troll, or some sort of bit of satire. Like, the guy had a running joke of comparing himself to Elliot Rodger, and he made various other incel jokes about himself. He had to be self-aware to some extent, right?
Hi. I'm pretty sure you already know this, but my name is Zazef Rogers.
Elaborate, troll, or genuine, the answer to that question would remain ambiguous for some time.
Basically, I don't have a date for Valentine's yet, so will you be my girlfriend?
No.
There you go. Thank you. Well, now I'm back home. That did not go very good, but
Oh, poor
I'm
guy.
not giving up. I'm not gonna give up, cause that was just my first time ever, so I'm just gonna keep trying, you know. It gets better with practice.
In 2016,
This guy is
Zazef's
not
bizarre
serious.
antics caught the attention of Leafy is Here, the mega popular reaction
remember that.
commentator from
Leafy
the time.
is Here.
Leafy would initially mock Zazef in his video, The Most Savage Man on the Entire Internet.
I'm pretty sure you already know this, but I'm getting ready to start my weekly tradition again of asking a girl out every single week.
what is up with these fucking dudes that always feel the need to be like fucking 2 inches away from their camera?
This video not only made fun of Zazef, but brought thousands of new subscribers to his channel in the process. Followers initially sent by Leafy came to hate on Zazef, but they ended up sticking around, wanting to keep up with the antics of this self-admitted incel YouTuber.
I work out, so Leafy, do you want some of this?
He's not serious. He's not serious.
I've been working out for the past year and a half by now, and like I work out and I go and talk to girls. Leafy doesn't do any of those things, so.
After a brief back and forth between Zazef and Leafy, Zazef would double down and continue with his pickup line videos and became more brazen with other prank videos where he runs into businesses while loudly yelling in a blatant effort to disturb the peace and piss people off.
Where are you?
No way.
But behind
why is he so crazy?
Pranking and trolling, there was an ever-present frustration in Alex, a frustration caused by his loneliness and inability to get a girlfriend. In 2018, Alex would create a somber video called The Truth About Me, in which he addressed these very issues.
I really am trying to get a girlfriend, guys. Like, it's hard. I never had a girlfriend before. To this day, I have never had a girlfriend before. And it's just hard for me, you know. I'm over here playing RuneScape right now on my computer. In case you didn't know, it's I don't know, man. It's a tough life. I'm just trying to make it in this world. RuneScape's all that I got right now. Just, you know, mining on RuneScape, and it's all I have.
At this point, Alex appeared desperate for a girlfriend, like desperate to where it was really causing him a lot of mental anguish. Hell, he even made a video on his Zazef channel essentially begging girls to message him on Instagram if they were interested in meeting up with him in real life.
But have you ever wanted to be my girlfriend? Well, now's your chance. So send me a direct message, and then with your application, make sure you include your the city you live in, or the state and city you live in, or just the city, or just the state, just so I know where you live. And I'm not stalking you, but just so I know if you can like meet up in real life and then like be an actual boyfriend and girlfriend, because in the end that's the best one. So yeah, so do it now.
It's just kind of sus, you know?
Yeah, it is
Alex's
sus.
documentation of himself trying to get a girlfriend started off as this innocuous sort of experiment that people were willing to support. But as he got older and the failures compounded on themselves, it morphed into something more akin to a creepy obsession. And unfortunately, you'll soon find that a series of events would unfold.
And for real, gang, no homo. He looked like a normal person. He looked like a normal person who could just like go talk to somebody, be their friend, and you know what I mean? He ain't off-putting, you know? His facial features ain't gonna scare too many women, you know? Like, what you doing, son? What you doing? Just be normal.
Revealed Zazef was apparently willing to go to disturbing lengths in his quest for female companionship. In 2018,
but then
Zazef
again,
began actively live streaming his efforts to pick up girls in his local area on YouTube. These disruptive live streams ended up getting the attention of the local police. In a video uploaded on April 17th of 2018 called I Got Swatted by the Police, Zazef suggested that law enforcement was actually investigating him under grounds of sexual harassment, even saying that they showed up to his house and went through his internet browsing history.
Yesterday I got swatted by the cops because of my live streams. They knocked on my door, asked me what am I doing with my live streams, and they told me I can't be sexually harassing girls and stuff. They said that I can get arrested for what I'm doing. I never sexually harassed anyone. They looked through my computer, they looked through my phone, and they looked through my iPod Touch, and they were asking me what kind of porn do I watch? do you have any rape fantasies and stuff? So
well, that's legit.
they were trying
you
to
weird,
like,
bro.
make me go to jail for like having rape fantasies. I don't even have rape fantasies, okay? I respect women. Just because I watched a video on Pornhub where a girl got forced by a bunch of guys does not mean I have rape fantasies. They're trying to do all that they can to make me stop making live streams, but I don't think I'm gonna stop, okay?
He seems very
Because
transparent.
I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything illegal, and they know that, because if I was, they would have arrested me.
While somewhat shaken, Zazef appears to shrug off law enforcement's interest into his activities, and he would continue to live stream and make unwanted advances on women throughout the month of April. But in May, these streams from Zazef stopped, and he seemingly vanished from the internet out of nowhere. Why? Well, Zazef got arrested. This arrest would not only end the Zazef antics on YouTube, but forever change the way the internet looked at this once innocuous incel.
And is arrested after trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl for sexual activity.
Oh, no.
The two met over social media, but little did he know he was actually meeting up with an undercover Roseville police officer.
You see, that's entrapment, bro. That's entrapment, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't even hear it yet, but I know that's entrapment, bro. For real, for real. That's real weird, bro. That's disgusting, bro. You tried it, bro. That's a shame, bro. But let's be real. People been following this guy for years, watching his videos for years. They see the type of content he puts out. They see the state that his mind is in. All you need is somebody to set up a trap, and he probably will fall for it, bro. He probably will fall for it. So then but if that trap wasn't there, he probably wouldn't go seeking it. Same thing like those cheating things, you know what I mean? Where people like set up their partners to see if they're cheating. Sometimes, bro, it's like you're calling this situation, right? Like, you may see someone's weakness, and they may be fighting their weakness, not giving in to temptation, but then here you come, dangling their weakness in their face every day, hoping that they give in. And then when they do give in, I got you. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. But let's watch it and see what it actually says.
Officer. Roseville police confirm a tip about this popular YouTube channel where they say it appears a man makes sexually inappropriate comments to multiple young girls, sparked an undercover operation.
That was one of the pieces that led us into starting a further investigation on this individual.
He says Rodenko made plans online to meet a 13-year-old girl in person for sex, but when he arrived at the agreed meeting spot, he found out that 13-year-old girl was really an undercover detective.
And this individual obviously had something in mind, that he was trying to meet with underage girls for sexual activity.
Yep, apparently Zazef was arrested for messaging and attempting to meet up with a minor that he contacted on social media. This alleged meetup resulted in him falling right into a police sting operation and getting a felony sex offense charge in the process. It's a situation not all too different than what we saw in the EDP 445 case.
I think the EDP case is different, bro, because EDP got caught multiple times, straight up trying to meet people who were obviously like, hey, but I'm only 12. Like, I've seen multiple EDP stuff, right? This fella was like clearly on the edge, and somebody intentionally set him up to push him over the edge.
Case. The only thing different about
no,
this
I
is
ain't defending, son. I ain't defending, son.
Actually an arrest.
I ain't defending, son. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna set somebody up, bro, like, come on, bro, like, if you catch them in the act, you catch them in the act. If you know they're going that way, they're going that way. But if they just, like, some people be fighting their demons, bro. You can't go pushing their demons in front of their face, bro. Some people not strong enough to always, you know what I mean? Some people are mentally weak, so I don't support, like, intentionally, like, You know, attacking mental weakness in that sense, just to get your win.
This was quite the shocking turn of events. Yes, Alex often came off as desperate for female attention, but many people at the time had just played all of this off as it was him trolling.
Nah,
and the
he
people
weak.
that did think he was desperate for real,
He like mentally
they didn't
weak.
think he was this desperate. YouTube comments from the time show reactions from former fans, with some suggesting that it was bound to happen sooner or later, some expressing just general disappointment, and others memeing on the situation. In the wake of the arrest and charges, Alex was jailed, given 4 years probation, and had to register as a sex offender.
That's a shame,
Nobody would
though.
have new updates about Zazef until 2019. This is an alleged correspondence with Zazef that has been shared to the internet from an anonymous fan. What happened, man? You good? Cobb set me up. Been in jail for a year. Gotta register for life and probation for 4 years. How long have you been out? Is the channel done? Looks like it's done. The probation officer recommended I delete Instagram and YouTube so I don't accidentally talk to anyone under 18. So you're allowed social media still? Yeah, but he said they shouldn't have allowed that. But it is allowed, and I'm not really going to use it in case I accidentally talk to an underage person.
Like, if you look... Come on, son. Erase that. Because if you look... My boy just been having... Not my boy, really, but... Son been very honest. Son been very clear. He just mentally not here, bro. Like, the human mind is very complex, bro. I don't think he would have done that if he wasn't set up. I don't think so.
You gonna upload any kind of update before the channel goes, or no? I'm just gonna keep the channel live as a piece of history. And consistent with that last message, the Zazef channel is still live, yet dormant. The last activity being a post that was uploaded days before Zazef's fateful arrest in May of 2018. Zazef is still around on YouTube though, in a limited capacity. On the channel Zazef Live, Alex has a handful of streams where he plays Duel Links and RuneScape, providing virtually no commentary in these streams. It's a shell of what Zazef was back in those pickup line prank days, and perhaps that's for the better. The story of Zazef truly is one of YouTube's least talked about tragedies in my view. Alex was a uniquely entertaining YouTuber. He was goofy yet likable, a true underdog trying to achieve the goal of getting a girlfriend. It's not only a funny channel concept, but it's a cause that anybody can root for. Everybody wants the nerd to, you know, get a girl and be happy. But as time went on, it appears to me that this was less of a joke and more of a creepy obsession that was influencing Alex's questionable activities both on camera and behind the scenes.
He needed help,
It
bro.
would be disingenuous to say that
Definitely.
Alex wasn't trolling at times, but I think he was often more serious when talking about his personal struggles in videos than many assumed. Alex was a troubled guy that needed help, and unfortunately, it appears that nobody around him was able to intervene.
If you're like a girl viewer of mine, then please add me, because I just wanted to maybe talk to you, and maybe if you live in my area, you can come visit me, we can be friends.
And that, my friends, was the tragic downfall of Zazef. Let me know what you guys thought about this video down below in the
Yeah, gang, you already know. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. This original video was done by your boy Wavy Web. The mouse. You dig? Wavy Web Surf. Subscribe. Like. Check it. Now, what does this person say? Okay, seriously though, who or what are we talking about next? Alright. He grew into a good-looking, fit young man. If he didn't obsess over having a girlfriend, he probably would have found one. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, yeah, like, dude was looking normal, bro. Dude, you're looking kind of attractive. You're looking like a normal, good-looking, clean up yourself, sharp individual. You know what I mean? Like, don't focus on this and then, boom. Doing something ironically long enough is a gateway drug. Doing it unironically. Yo, that was probably one of the deepest things I read in a couple of days, bro. The ironic thing is he grew up well, actually looks good. If he wasn't a creep, he would surely have a girlfriend. Once again, gang, I really don't think he was intentionally being a creep. I think he was somebody who's mentally wasn't here. He didn't have all the social, like, you know? And because of his transparency, you could kind of see the genuine or the genuinity behind it, gang. Like, dude really needed help. And he knew he needed help. And he was trying to say it, I feel like. And somebody just took advantage of that, saw the possibilities, and set him up to get him off the streets before he actually did something. Which is great that we're being proactive in such sense, because he really looked like he could end up being one of those dudes. Those, you know? But genuinely, it looks like my dude just needed help. My dude just really needed help. And that is tragic to hear that this is the downfall of him, whatever. It was a little creepy, but I'ma always say, like, it just seemed like he just needed help, bro. And nobody was around to help him, like Wavy Web said. I don't want to keep going in circles, gang, and, you know, I'm drawing this. I got the camera going. So thanks for watching today's video. If you like my drawings, you could, you know, like, subscribe. You could check out my store down below. You could join the membership. Follow me on Instagram. Anything. Comment. Anything at all. Just engage with me, and I'll truly appreciate it. All right, thank you, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.